is this place? I think it's A's lair.
There is so much love and passion put into every detail of this show. People ask me all the time, what's the secret? How do you do it? And my answer is always the same. It's the people.
My name is Chris Vale. I'm the prop master on Pretty Little Liars.
I'm Fred Andrews. I'm the production designer of Pretty Little Liars.
Let's get out of here.
I think we all have fun with the mystery of the show. I mean, we all think it's delicious and sort of delight in being a part of that.
Hello? Anyone there?
What scares people is the believability. It's where your mind fills in the gaps, your imagination goes. That becomes terrifying and suspenseful because it could happen.
I don't think we're alone down here.
I tend to like the sets where it's got a very claustrophobic feel. The lighthouse is one of my favorites. It's such a small space, you're so high up, it just ups the whole peril level.
It was so fun and thrilling to shoot that scene. It felt so real. You know, they blacked out the entire stage, and I couldn't see any of the crew members.
Come here.
If that were real life, that would probably be one of Emily's scariest moments.
This is the perfect place for A to hide.
We spend quite a lot of time on the personality of the sets. We really try to put in a lot of details. We have a lot of fans that freeze frame stuff.
Almost looks like she could step right out of the frame and kiss you, or laugh in your face.
I love our fans because they're so thorough, and their obsessiveness with all the details challenges us and pushes us harder, certainly to kind of put that stuff into the show.
Welcome to the Lost Woods Resort. Mary Smith.
This might be my favorite prop on the show, the guest register. I spent hours. I had people handwriting pages. Each page got sanded, creased, and torn. I've had people think that it was from the 1930s. Mrs. De Laurentiis. It's probably one of my favorite things we've done, because even standing there and looking at it as far away as I am now, absolutely believed it, 100%. I have our little bobblehead, Hannah. Boy, did it not catch on fire. It took us about 3 takes to get any sort of even smoke coming off of this thing. It was like the panels on the space shuttle they make this out of.
We put A's in every set that we do. We try to be subtle about it. We ended up designing in the way the flames burned down the lodge at Thornhill, that it would end up spelling an A before it went and spread to the rest of the lodge.
It's her, don't you get it? She can do anything. She's everywhere, and she's nowhere.
It should always be possible that A is there or A is watching, because A can kind of do things that normal people can't. Almost every set that we build on stage, there's always a window, there's always a crack in the wall, there's always a way that A could be there while the girls are there. I think it just helps up the spook factor and the suspense.
What kind of town throws a party in a graveyard?
Ravenswood, the initial concept was a town that was built around the graveyard, so everything kind of revolved around death and the afterlife. The catacombs idea evolved out of that.
Where does this even go?
Hell? Just a guess.
That was actually Radley that I then turned into the catacombs.
It was just a really dark set, which I loved. We had a lot of effects and wind machines and leaves blowing everywhere. Hold on! We felt like we were shooting a movie. It was so much fun.
It was like a really nice introduction to Ravenswood, which is a very scary town.
Did you miss me?